Yo, 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 it's your boy Joe, man. And I had to tune in and come back and give y'all another dope video. And I'm going to give y'all my 12 teams who I think is going to get into the college playoff. Now, my list going to be a little controversial, but let's get right into it. At the number 12 spot, I got two teams that may possibly get in from the SEC. And that could be Tennessee and Vanderbilt. Both of these teams are playing outstanding this year. Pavel, quarterback for the Vanderbilt, that guy's been playing lights out, defense, tough kid. And Tennessee as well has been playing great this year as well. We thought they would miss a beat with Nico, but the kid came in to replace him. He been balling, and their offense has been lights out. Josh Heupel got Tennessee rolling. And if they could just win out, whoever wins out and don't lose no more games at this point, one of the two will get in the college playoff at the number 12 spot. At the number 11 spot, I got Notre Dame. A two-loss Notre Dame with 10 wins. They gonna put them in the college playoff. What they doing for what they do for the sport of college football, that just says it. So they in at the number 11 spot. At the number 10 spot, I got Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss gets in. You know, Lane Kiffin, another team that has been playing well this year. I know there's been a lot of rumors and speculations talking about this guy going to Florida, but I think he got himself positioned to make a playoff run this year. If he can win out, think he gets into the college playoff as well at the number 10 spot. At the number 9 spot, I got Miami. Miami's going to be at the number 9 spot. I think they win out. They could possibly lose the ACC championship game just because it's Miami. But I still do think this team is one of the top 12 teams in the country. They got a lot of talent on there, and I think they can make some noise at the right matchups they get in the college playoff. At the number 8 spot, I got BYU. BYU, I think this team is great as well. Freshman quarterback Bachmeier has been doing enough not to lose the game, and he's been letting the defense carry this team. And I think this is on a collision course for BYU to get into the playoffs. I thought that teams like Arizona State, Kansas State, Iowa State would be the big dogs in the Big 12 this year, but BYU has shocked a lot of people, and I think, you know, the BYU will be the number 8 team representing. At the number 7 spot, I got Georgia. Think Georgia gets in. We know what Georgia do, man. And Georgia they play SEC football. They dominate. I still think they got another loss in them. They got a big game this weekend against Florida. You know, those rivalry games can go either way. So, but I still do think they get into the playoffs. If they can win 10 wins, they get in. At the number 6 spot, I got Indiana. I don't really like this Indiana team. A lot of people are hyping them up, saying that they could be the best team in the country. I got to see more from Indiana. I do think their coach very good under Kurt Savetti, or whatever his name is. And the quarterback, Mendoza, has been playing well. A sleeper for Heisman this year. But I got to see more from Indiana, man. Can they win the Big Ten? That'll tell me if these guys get rate higher than what I have them now at 6, or they can possibly even win the thing, man. But we'll see. At the number 5 spot, I got another Big Ten team, Oregon. I think Oregon gets in. They win out. A one-loss Oregon team, they'll get in. Even if they don't make it to the Big Ten championship game, I still think they'll get in with a one-loss Oregon team will get in. At the number 4 spot, I got Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is getting in at the number 4 spot. I think they can go undefeated, have an undefeated season for the first time. I don't know in how long they've had an undefeated season, if they ever had an undefeated season. Hayes King, man, this guy he the real deal, man. And I think, you know, this Georgia Tech team is having a special year this year. And I think they're probably one of the top 4 best teams in the country this year. At the number 3 spot, I got Texas A&M, man. I think Texas A&M, what they're doing over there is what Jimbo was supposed to be doing, building a national championship contending team. And Mike Elko in his 2nd year has built that with this team, with some transfers coming in and everything. Defense is playing well. I think, you know, this A&M team is one of the best teams in the country, and I think they rightfully deserve the number 3 spot in the college playoff. At the number 2 spot, I think it will be Alabama. I think Bama is not losing no more games the rest of the season. I think, you know, the bad loss to Florida State woke this team up, and I think they're the most dangerous team in college football right now. They had a tough win against South Carolina last week, but it's the SEC. We know how SEC how it is, and I think this team gets in at the number 2 spot. At the number 1 spot, is the Ohio State Buckeyes. Man, this team is by far the best team in the country. They have it all defensively, offensively. Justin Sand been doing this thing all year. I think he's a Heisman candidate as well. He probably leading the race as front runner for the Heisman right now. And I think, I think this team can really go back to back this year, man. I think, we never seen our Ohio State defense look this great. And they're clicking on all cylinders, man. So those are my top 12 teams in the country right now that gets into the playoffs. Let me know your 12 teams and get in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. It's your boy Joe, one half of the Co-Pilots Podcast, man. And also, man, while you at it, man, go check out my TikToks, though, man. I got a lot of great items like these on there. You know what I'm saying? And much more. Check it out, man. It's your boy Joe. I'm out. Peace.